This is grown man business. The kind of swag don't hit a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them bags, popping them tags. You know how we bless that cash. The grown man biz. The grown man. I said the grown man. I said the grown man. This is how a grown man does business.
The flow is tight, show you right. I'm the one you can.
Mark L, the Cat in the Hat, and my man, Mr. Everything, the namesake, the man, Dylan Yale, the show, the Mail Review on Yale Radio Cast, YaleRadioCast.com. We are out there. We are on Facebook. We on Twitch. We on Twitter. We everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
We are.
This is grown man business.
No.
Mark L is still here.
Yeah.
Dylan's still here. Flagship show, Yale Radio Cast, the Mail Review, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We are in the building. Hit the Cash App. Like and subscribe. Check us out. Hey, we are here. We are doing our business. We didn't have a show yesterday. We're doing it today. It's all good. We're going to call it Black Sunday. We had to take a much-needed little tiny break, but we are back here to come with the business of the week as always. You know, men always going to run our mouth. We're going to always talk about something. We're going to talk about the reason for the season. We got a lot going on today. It's all good, though. Welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in and showing up for us. We had a couple of technical difficulties beyond our control. Thank you, Upper Room. Shout out.
The upper room was upper rooming.
The upper room was upper room.
Yeah.
We heard all of that before. Right on, Trina. I'm sorry, right on, Phoenix. We appreciate that. Yes. Hey, and now you hearing it again. Sometimes the best things come in stereo.
Yeah, you don't question what we do. You just enjoy what we do while we doing it.
When we doing this.
Nah, man, but what's going on, Marcus, man?
Hey, man, nothing much, man. The week was weekend. I was glad it was a short week. We got a chance to celebrate Turkey Day or, whatever you want to call it. Happy day off to kick it with your family day. Happy I just got a chance to be Mr. Do Nothing today. From what I understand, my man just kind of chilled on the couch. Yeah. Looks like you got 2 dogs now. We ain't going to talk about it. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here with the audience. Glad to be here with everybody that's on the stream. Glad that y'all came back to check us out yet again. Please do go ahead and share that to 5 people. Go ahead and let 5 people know that you want to check out the Mail Review because these men are in here. No, we're not taking off anything. We are, in fact, keeping everything on, and we are just giving it to you from a male perspective. We are letting you know what our thoughts are and the ideas that go through our minds. And sometimes, y'all, we even agree occasionally. Right. It's weird. It happens, though.
I'm gonna tell you how weird it is. The people that's on the stream right now, I gotta start whatever your name is asking. Do either of you have job skills?
Yes.
Yo. We gonna do it. Since we here right now, man. Let's.
We got so many. This Black Sunday. Anything goes.
Black Sunday.
It's Black Sunday. You gonna get it for free today.
You gonna come over? You want to come over here and troll over here? We gonna play with it. Let's get it.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. Go ahead and send the Cash App and in the tagline, put it fuck around and found out. Black Sunday, that's your discount.
Okay, so do either of you possess job skills? Markel, what is your job skill from?
Man, listen.
Paula Berlinski?
Yep, Paula Berlinski. Hello, Paula Berlinski.
Are you old enough to be asking if either of us possess job skills?
We do have job skills. Yes. One of the things that I do is I talk shit, and swallow spit is the other job skill. That's what I do. I also have other job skills other than this, but yes, I do have jobs on the job skills. I have been in my position at my company for, my straight job, as we call it. Pause. The gig that I work at and were the people that I work for and make my money. I can do it in front of my grandmama, so don't even try it, okay? I've been there. Pause. I've been doing something in the technical realm for the better part of it's been over 20 years, but I've been at this company going into year 19. Right, so I do have some job skills. And what about you, sir? Do you have any job skills?
I have no job skills at all.
No job skills. You just do everything. So you don't even call it a skill no more. It's just what you do.
A man of many talents, master of none.
Oh my goodness. The man of many talents.
Master of none.
That sounds like a Black James Bond film.
It's on Black Sunday.
On Black Sunday.
Anyways, man, tell us what you did for your Thanksgiving.
You
man.
know what, man? I'm gonna tell you. I laid around pretty much like you said. I mean, we don't get a lot of vacation time. Yes, I'm gonna say that shit again. We don't get a lot of time off. So when you do have a day when you do get the time off, being able to just kind of lay around and roll over and look at the television and take a nap and wake up and get ready. I went out to Stonecrest to where my children and their mom are, and we had a lovely feast. Shout out to Carmen, definitely. Women drop their cash app. It's okay. Got it. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can drop it. I'm gonna tell you what, ladies. If you drop your cash app, I'm gonna get Dylan to pray over it for you. That's gonna be the part. If you like me, bless my cash app. Lord, I hope this woman's cash app gets filled with some money that I'm not finna give her.
We're going to have to talk about
that. And amen.
We're going to have to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that. But anyway, but I went out there and I had a wonderful feast. I had beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey, you name it.
You name it?
I had it all, man. Okay. It was good. I had my low vibrational, no.
Chitlins?
Never.
You asked me to name it?
No booty noodles. Absolutely no booty noodles. Ain't nothing but boo-boo spaghetti. I don't want no parts of it. No chitlins for me.
Have you ever ate chitlins?
Never. My mother said, and I remember this, and I quote her. She said, "We tried to feed you a chitlin, and it seemed like as we put it in one side of your mouth, it went right out the other side, and we didn't try no more because the look on your face stated that you were not going to be a chitlin eater. Have not touched the stuff." My brother, I used to leave the house. My mom would whip out the chitlin bucket on Thanksgiving morning. We would be done cleaning. It would normally take us between 8 and noon to clean. Right. But we knew we had a nice window between 8 and 10 before that bucket came out. Once I heard that bucket come out that freezer, you was done cleaning because we was out the house. We couldn't be in the house.
Yeah.
Because once they cracked the top, boy, the funk. Whew. But I will say, I did get a chance to get my greens. I got my macaroni and cheese. I got my yams. I got my turkey. My cranberry shit. Now that's an inside joke. Cranberry shit. So for those people that, if you know me, from growing up, I don't really fuck with cranberry sauce. So in the can stuff, I don't really fuck with it. Right. I never trusted it. I don't know what is this cranberry. I don't know what this is. What's the point? So what ended up happening was my bestie, she found a recipe to make this kind of a cranberry chutney, which is kind of like a jelly kind of. Some kind of spread or something like that. Yeah. And she with real cranberries and lemons and oranges. And I don't know what it is that she does to it, but once she did it, and I put that on my dressing, I've been hooked on it, and I've been calling it cranberry shit ever since. Hey,
you know what?
You gonna make some of that cranberry shit? She's like, stop calling it that. I'm like, that's what it is. Hey, and man. So now even the kids be like, Mom, you making cranberry shit? Yes.
Bruh, I promise you, it took me years before, just like you, I figured out, I'm like, why is I got jelly?
Right. What do I need?
In my kid mind,
it's
purple.
Right. It's supposed to be jelly.
It jiggles.
It's jelly.
But it don't taste like jelly.
It definitely don't.
So in my mind, like, why would I eat cranberry when I can have jelly? But this ain't, I don't even eat jelly with none of this. So why would I eat this with any of this?
It didn't make sense.
So what you said actually struck in my same head, like, okay, with that, I see what we doing here.
Right.
And it took about ripe old age, about 33, before I figured that shit out.
That's what it was. It just kind of marries the flavors together. It's like, oh, that's what this does. But it was a good time, man. I had a good time. I stopped by some friend's house after that, kicked it over there for about an hour or two, and then took myself and went into my turkey-induced coma and got up and ate 5 times the next day.
Coma.
Yeah, the tryptophan.
Yeah.
We don't call it that. We can't call it itis because everybody can't use itis.
Yeah, everybody can't use itis.
Everybody. So tryptophan in turkey is what it is. So that's what I did. So
man, let me tell you, bro.
Quick. That's what that was.
But I literally got up, got on the couch, stayed on the couch.
Listen.
Trina said,
she said it like that? In that accent?
That's how she sounded to me sometimes. That's how she sounded to me. Yeah. No.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
No.
No. Listen. I'm gonna tell you, the ancestors appreciated it. You know why? And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Look, we talk about this all the time. We talk about mental health. Believe it or not, these days and stuff that we get off from work, believe it or not, we work hard enough to get some rest.
Bruh.
So to be able to take a day where you just don't do a damn thing,
I'm gonna tell you,
it's the most liberating thing.
I walked into work the next day.
Dun, 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 he was ready.
The Diddy Bop. You ain't heard
The
me
Diddy
say
Bop?
shit about the Diddy Bop
Did you
in a
Diddy
minute.
Bop
But
in?
we gonna talk about Diddy Bop.
Oh,
Do
boy.
we want a Diddy
Did you
Bop?
say Diddy? We're gonna go. Whoop, bop.
Hey, did he bop?
Did he bop? We're gonna get into it.
We gonna get into
But
it.
no, but I got you. So you got some rest.
Bro, because we did a Friendsgiving that weekend prior with Therapist G with the Garricks and the
Ooh,
whole.
I want that picture. I need y'all to see that picture. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. The look. It was the one time I was like, for like a 0.3 seconds jealous I was not married.
But
Because that prank was classic. That was great.
Nigga, it wasn't even a married couples thing. It was a couples
It was a
thing.
couple's thing. Okay,
Where
gotcha.
people
Okay, so
just-
I ain't have to get married. Okay, even better.
Hey, people just so happen to be married, except for one person who always includes her shit in married people and relationship people shit. She
Good
always
luck.
had to be there.
So it's gotta be
Outside, I started to the game.
Hey,
I
it is
want-
what it is.
So you know, I don't get out because I'm always at work. So it's nothing for Trina to say I'm gonna get you some, right? Nothing, because
Nothing.
you know
That's what y'all do for each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I'm there and she does everything for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Hey,
done.
I'm missing everything to everybody else, and she's missing everything.
She's
to
missing
me.
everything to you. There you go.
Shout
That's
out
what I'm
to
talking
you,
about.
baby.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
y'all
you.
said- You see, I did it.
It's a lot. It takes a lot to raise a diamond.
So, so I'm thinking, you know what? Because she said something about matching. I don't do the matching shit.
Right.
Yo, I'm still me. Like, why the fuck I gotta match? Like, I'm 48 years old.
Right. Why are we
am I
doing this?
matching with you?
Lord,
blah blah blah,
Lord,
and every
Lord,
other
Lord.
obscenity that came behind it. Like, I don't even fuck with them people like that to do some match. Didn't we just do some goofy ass color scheme matching shit?
Calm down, sir.
I'm just telling you how the delivery.
No, I
is.
got you. I
You know
got
what I'm saying? Didn't we do some goofy ass TikTok matching shit? Some other months we all came colors. Why the fuck we got to do it again? Gary getting on my goddamn nerve with this goofy shit because I'm thinking it's Gary. What?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was a setup. It was so sweet. Oh, it was sweet. I know it was sweet.
So I'm going off like a motherfucker, right? Like, I get it. I might go. So get the shirt. Put the
Shirt fly.
Shirt fly.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Because it accented my body. You know, I still got everything.
Showing
where-
all the
You know,
muscles.
say I still got everything where it need to be now.
Lord.
Pull up, skirt, get out the car, getting the food and everything that she cooked. You know what I'm saying? And getting everything. Walk at the door. Ding dong. Come to the door. Terrence, come to the door. I'm about to make a Terrence joke. As I hear Terrence coming to the joke. He opened the door and he got on the same shirt.
You got to show the picture, dog. That's all I'm saying. You got to show the picture,
My
dog.
mouth fucking dropped.
Oh, my God.
So I look at Terrence. I look him up and down, right?
He
So I-
looking you up and down.
He's laughing. Because they already walked in on the joke. It's not funny to me,
Oh,
though,
my God.
because I don't like to get pranked, right?
Oh,
You
my
know?
God.
I
It's
look
so
at-
funny.
I look at Terrence. I look past Terrence. And these other niggas got they brown shirt shit. I said,
I'll be damned.
I'll be damned. So I sit down. And say, you know, all right, y'all got me, but y'all don't look like I look in my
Of course,
shirt.
I look
goddamn.
better in my
Yeah.
shirt. Oh my God, that was the best prank I ever saw. That was hilarious. I cracked up when I saw those pictures. I was like, they did not dress
They
these
did it.
Negroes in
So
the
I look
same
around the room
shirts.
like, which one of you motherfuckers?
Ah,
And it just so happened to be my lady
your lady did
that
it.
set this shit up.
This is it. And that was look. I shout out to the ladies and the wives because that was. Look, Phoenix. I need you to chime in because that was masterful. I love that. But I need to let y'all know, you know, Gemini's either gonna not do enough or they're gonna take it too far. So I need you to be prepared. They're either not gonna do nothing or they gonna take it too far. It's only 2 seconds for Gemini. It's only 2 seconds.
It is.
They're not gonna do nothing, or they're gonna take it too far. It's
Hey,
going.
history has shown.
That's what we do. Look, whoo, Martell, you ain't never lied. I'm trying to tell you, they only got 2 seconds. Either they ain't gonna do nothing, or they gonna take it too
I
far.
said, you know what? So some other nigga walk in the house and I'm like, why the hell he don't got a shirt? He ain't got a shirt. He family now. I don't care. He family.
He wasn't
ain't
in
got
on
no.
the- he wasn't in on the joke.
He ain't got no shirt. Friendship, family, everything that comes in the nature of what you would deem you should be doing in relationships as as your partners as friends.
Yes.
And even with your brotherhood as friends and partners. So yeah. It was an enjoyable moment. So
was.
I felt like I did my Thanksgiving that day.
Okay.
Came Thursday, I sat my ass down
And
and I was
rested.
rejuvenated from Friday. And the reason that we didn't get a shot today, Saturday, because I didn't do shit on the day that I could have did shit to prepare for the show on Saturday. Henceforth, bringing us here to bring
Black
y'all
Sunday.
an outstanding show, Black Sunday, man.
Right on, y'all. It's all good, man. But it's cool, man. As long as you got a chance to spend it with loved ones and you got a chance to get you some rest, that's really what the day's about, man.
Right.
You ain't got to tie all this bullshit to it and all this commercialism to it.
Right.
We know that we get the time off. Whatever you do with it is really on you.
Right.
You ain't obligated to do a damn thing, which we see.
then get up in here and your ass pisses me off with the shit. I'm walking in, I'm setting the scenes up for some goofy fun shit. And here come Mark L. After doing an outstanding show with Light Workaway and
Yes,
Hewitt,
shout
Empress, Ashanti with Motivational Shit Podcast.
Yes.
Here come Mark L. with, you seen what happened on the news, brother.
Oh no, unfortunately, man. Hey, I mean, but that's what we do here. It's the Male Review, man. We talk about shit. We see shit. We talk about it. It's terrible. And I mean, I got to be honest with y'all. I don't watch much news now. I kind of scan it. It's kind of like a Cliff Notes thing because I get all my news from Facebook. I don't sit and watch no news report show. But there are things that are happening in the news and happening in the world, and that men just sit around and talk about. Everybody sits around and talk, but I'm just talking mostly about us here at the Male Review. Shout out to our other members that are missing. Brother TR with RTV. I just want to shout him out. I know he's out there drilling.
Of course.
He retired, and then he retired from being retired. So he doing some extraneous drilling. We're doing some extraneous drilling. Shout out to Brother Josh that's out there in the world doing his thing. Brother Josh.
He's preparing for fatherhood.
He is preparing for fatherhood.
Hey, man.
I'm sure. I can't wait till we have them conversations. Because, Lord, look, the education. We're going to have the Josh educational moment. Every week, we're going to have the Josh educational moment on being a father. Because, Lord, he better get some lessons, boy. You better get some lessons, Josh.
He gonna walk in telling us some shit like we don't know.
Like,
when a child blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Our kids are having kids.
What are you talking about, sir? Y'all done forgot more shit than you remembering today.
When he finally finds some shit out, Josh like to act like he giving us some, and our dumb asses just sit there.
We're just gonna take it.
Like we taking this white man knowledge all
We're
like.
gonna listen. You right, Josh.
Let me tell you how the penal system works on people of minority descent and such.
Tell us about it. Tell us.
Really, Josh?
Tell
That
us.
what they do to us?
Did that man say P now? Pause. Shout out to the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We do this. This is what we do.
Oh man.
This is what we do. But we're going to get into it, man. We got some things we got to cover, man. We're going to take a little teeny tiny short break because we had some technical difficulties. We'll give ourselves a second to breathe, and then we're going to regroup, but we're going to come back. We got some people who are checking into their OnlyFans. We got some more
I can't
people.
wait to get mine started.
Look
boy.
here, man. Look here. I tried to start mine, but when I said I had OnlyFans, people started asking about air conditioning. I'm not an HVAC person. I don't know what they was talking about. It was too complicated. I let it go.
Yeah.
So we got people, joining the OnlyFans to supplement incomes, and that talks about relationships. It's
Yes.
kind of like,
Yeah.
you should tell your husband or significant other that you getting him matching shirts, but what if you don't? And now we have OnlyFans. Never mind, we'll get into that. And also a couple of other things. We got a man on fire moment that we got to talk about, unfortunately, and it's gonna piss people off. Just be ready. We'll get a tiny disclaimer when we get ready to get started with that. But we got some other things to get into. We're not gonna make it a long show, but we're gonna make it a good show. So y'all stay tuned for the Mail Review podcast, the Mail Review show, as we like to say.
Black Sunday, baby.
Black Sunday, y'all. So stay tuned. We'll see y'all in a couple of seconds.
Hey, it's Pastor Sean with Healing Haven of Atlanta, where we specialize in the healing and development of our young men and our young dads 18 and up. We are a community resource center. We specialize in the healing and development. Young men, young dads, we help you get on your feet. We help you get your job. We help you with leadership development. You have suspended license because of child support. We have fatherhood classes that can help you guys get on your feet, get your license back, whether it is court ordered or voluntarily. Plus, we have wraparound services that are right here in this community to help us with job training and job placement. Y'all can reach us at Healing Haven, the number 8 at gmail.com, or reach us on the web at healinghavenatl.org. Come through, come holler at us, let us be of service to you. Peace.
Hey, this is your boy Mark L., one of the members of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen for the Mail Review right here on Yale Radiocast. Ladies, are you looking for something special to do for your man? Something to make him feel special, something to show him that you love and appreciate him? You should send him to For Men's Only, right there located in Sandy Springs. This is a men's only salon where he will be pampered. They have barbering services. They also do manicures and pedicures. Also, you can go and visit their website at www.fmogrooming.com if you want to get a look and see the services that they offer. And give them the hashtag The Leg. They will give you a discount off of your services for that day. So ladies, send him to For Men Only. We look forward to seeing you. And as always, the motto is, get the business.
Keith A. Lewis Jr. I've been giving back to these streets since '04.
Really took a real team effort. We fed over 130,000 meals this summer to 225 families daily.
We need people to understand the importance of each other. People have to understand it's unity.
Okay. Mic check. We good? Okay, back. All right, we back. Okay, welcome back. We are back from the commercial break. Back here with the Mail Review. Definitely with us here in the building. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, myself, Mark L., and my boy Dylan Yale, the namesake, Mr. Everything in the building. So just wondering now, we were having a little bit of a conversation about some things that popped up in the news recently.
Right.
I was asking you directly, sir. So let's just say you work pretty good, make a good amount of money, enough to cover yourself and your family, take care of everything. Things change up a little bit. Kind of run into some hard times, got to come into some money.
They
do. Because, you got expenses when you get there. Hey, y'all don't know my expenses. I got to buy a bigger place and more baggies. Why you all Aggie? This is what you got to do. So, you got to do some things. So you steady trying to come up with a master plan. And then Mrs. Dollar shows up and says, hey, you know what? You ain't got to worry about the bills this month or next month or the month after that. Because I figured out a way to get the bills paid. You go, well, baby, that's wonderful. That's great. I'm so happy. And then she says, well, I'm doing it because I made a OnlyFans page. Now, the question I'm having is, don't you think she should have probably talked to you about that before she decided to jump out the window? Because not to say that you would have told her no, because you might have looked and said, hey, this shit make pretty good damn. Go get your toenails done, girl. We got $20 in there. Look at me. I must be out of touch. We got $40 in there. No, wait, that sounds bad. Can't use $40. We got $50 in there. Now $50, about 50, 55, 55. Go and get your toes done, because I think that's gonna be a good lucrative business for you to do that. Because y'all supposed to be a team, right?
Supposed to be, you would assume.
But what happens if she decides to do this on her own, and then when you get upset about it, she basically tell you mind your own damn business? How you feeling about that? You feeling some kind of way? I'm not going to ask you to answer that. I'm just using that as a rhetorical question. Because what we have discovered recently is a former NBA player, brother Joe Smith, who was he was a high draft pick. He was number one, wasn't he? At one point?
Was number one draft pick.
He was a number one draft pick. Joe Smith just recently found out that his beloved in order to supplement income, has decided to start an OnlyFans page. The problem is, it was not something that she discussed with him prior to doing it. It was something that she did of her own volition, in the belief that she needed to, let's say, try to help the family or save the
Right.
family, as the case may
Right.
be. So tell me a little bit about that. What you
All
got,
right,
man?
so let's start with Joe Smith because we
Yeah.
got a high listener base of women who aren't the biggest, and it is what it is.
in sports
Hell,
and all that good
you
stuff,
mentioned
right?
them goofy ass motherfuckers on Real Housewife of Atlanta. I wouldn't know none of them.
None of
No,
them.
the real basketball, you know what I'm saying, and they whatever
Sports wives.
sports wives or whatever
Yes.
garbage ass show they got out there.
I don't like it.
Anyway, so Joe Smith. Let's just go into Joe Smith. He was first round draft pick as you spoke of.
Uh-huh.
Had a 12-year played for 12 teams in the National Basketball League for
Okay.
16 years.
16 years.
That's a pretty good career.
Yeah, journeyman.
Yeah, he was all over the place a little bit. 1985 to 2011. After 2011, shortly after that, the NBA lockout happened,
Right.
and he kind of like pushed out of the league a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He had
So,
probably played his best years
Yes.
at that point. Yeah.
some of his highlights: NBA All Rookie First Team,
Okay.
Naismith College Player of the Year, AP Player of the Year 1995, College Player of the Year 1995, Adolph Ruth Trophy 1995, consecutive first teams, third team All American, NCAA. That's the college careers. Points over his career: 11,000 points, rebounds 6,000 rebounds. Stats NBA.com. You know, what I'm
Pretty
saying?
respectable.
a
Pretty
respectable career.
Mhm. Pretty respectable.
Better than most. You know what? I know I make my LeBron jokes, bro, and I talk about LeBrick or whatever. But when you look at the bigger scheme of things, man, y'all motherfuckers, if it's one thing to joke, at the end of the day, these people are doing some things that we could not accomplish in our wildest dreams.
Right. These are athletes,
Just
professional athletes.
Making it to the NBA when your bitch ass can't even make 2 free throws in a row. Shut the hell up on True Hate.
True hate. That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma always joke about LeBron, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? My thing with him is he's not better than Michael Jordan.
That's the
I
argument.
never call him trash. That is the best athlete to ever play the game.
Yes.
Is he the best basketball player? In my view, no. But the best overall athlete in my mind, LeBron James, hands down. But
Argumentative.
argumentatively. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at stats like these and they say, oh, he's trash because he only averaged 9 points, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, you didn't average 1 point.
You average no points.
Shut the hell up.
Exactly.
Shut the entire hell up.
How many
You know what I'm
points you have in the NBA?
How many points you have? You know,
I'll
exactly.
wait.
So basically, after his career, I guess fell on some financial troubles with him and his old lady.
Okay.
Over the years, that kind of like led to some things happening in their relationship that has caused
A bit of a rift.
a bit of a to say the least.
Yes.
So I want to play a couple of clips by this young lady, and we're going to talk about our views and opinions.
Our views and opinions are ours.
I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Out of all these years, the disrespect that comes with it, that you couldn't even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, That's fucked up, Keith. I'm telling you, that's fucked up.
Wait, no, calm. But you're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
Recording? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So, I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding
But
out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself. So why should I have to tell you? My choice, my body, my fucking choice.
I'm your partner. You're supposed to come to me and talk to me.
Joe,
about
I've
it.
been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You knew
solution.
who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before
Before, yeah,
we met,
before,
yeah, I
and
knew
I
that.
thought that I would never have to go
Man,
back
get
to
out of
anything
here.
like
I knew
this
that
again.
beforehand,
But
but not,
unfortunately,
no.
that's not the case
Because after
right
that,
now.
after that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously it
Everything.
hasn't.
No, it had to. I had
Obviously
to do
it
something.
hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Come on, Keisha, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What
You
disrespect?
couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
So, wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Okay. And so? Whatever. I've been doing what I have to do, period. Like, that's bottom line. That's what it is.
It's stupid, yo. I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Out of all these...
Right.
Marcus,
Yes, sir.
you have the floor.
So, so first of all, y'all pretty much know how I feel about this. I think that, yes, of course, it's her body and her choice. I absolutely agree with this, 100%. And I'm going to go there. However, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the part where you and I absolutely agree. If we supposed to be a team, why are you not talking to me about this? Why are you not coming to let me know that that's what your plan is and your idea in order to supplement income? I have no doubt that they have had conversations about money, because this is ultimately a conversation about money or about sustenance.
Right.
Now, I think it's fucked up. Not because she has an OnlyFans, but because she didn't have this discussion with her partner before she decided to take this plunge. Why is that? Well, because, let's just go there. OnlyFans is notorious. It's a notorious site. Let's go with that. It's a notorious site for showing all sorts of content that may not be suitable for several groups of people. My issue is, if this is your partner in life, why are you not having this discussion with them? And then once it becomes apparent, when someone has to tell this partner that you've been out there doing stuff or showing your body or whatever it is, I didn't see the OnlyFans page, so I can't speak to what's on it. But what I do know is that she's being very dismissive of what he is saying to her, which was, hey, it's disrespectful to me because you didn't come talk to me about it. I agree with him 100%, because if we partners and we trying to get this money to support us, and I was the key breadwinner at one point, being the NBA person, and we're hurting for money. You said you got mad jobs, but they breaking you off. That's beside the point. The point is, if we're supposed to be partners, we should be talking about this. I can't imagine that even RadioCast could run without the partners making decisions. One partner can't make a decision for the entire team, because one partner may decide this is the way this is supposed to go.
Obviously,
but there has to be a discussion.
Obviously, though, you don't talk with Tyrone.
I do. But we all know how we handle that, right?
Okay, you're right.
Well, this is what Tyrone said, so this is what I'm saying. But you get my point, though. If you're a partner, that means you guys are in a partnership, which means there are decisions that you guys need to make as a partner team. I think not only did she overstep and decide to do something outside of the partnership, her dismissiveness is the part that's really upsetting me, because, okay, so now that I found out that you've done it, I didn't hear him once say, you need to quit doing that. Did you hear him say that in that video? You need to quit doing OnlyFans. You need to shut it down today. I didn't hear him even say that.
Right.
What I heard him say was, I feel disrespected because you did not tell me that this is what you were doing. I think that's fucked up. But it could be about anything. If even the partners in the business, I have a nesting partner. We live in the house together. If you decide to suddenly make a decision that you want to grow collard greens in the front lawn, I'd like to think you'd like to talk to me about that because I need to know when I tell people to come by, look for the house with the collard greens in the front lawn.
Right.
That's a decision that affects us both.
Right.
So making a decision that affects us both, even though you say it's nothing. If it was nothing, why couldn't you talk to me about it?
There you go.
What you got?
There you go. What you had. This just to me is case in point to where we are in 2023. Welcome to this whole feminist ideology bullshit.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. The whole, as you're saying, the dismissiveness of how the man feels.
Got you.
Led by the ever-present slang or saying by every feminist belief mindset these days, my body, my choice.
Okay.
That is true. Not denying that's true. I think we did this around this time last year, Mark, when I said, what happens when men start believing in the my body, my choice bullshit, right? You stuck your penis in 5 girls' mouths, my body, my choice. You know what I'm saying? Like you start doing things very disrespectful body-wise, however you could use that offends your partner.
Right.
Pick the words, whatever it may be. And I mask it behind my body, my choice. Yeah, your body, your choice, but don't you think you have an obligation to respect the person who should be the primary person, the secondary selector of what goes on with your body?
Right. Because it's going to ultimately affect you.
Right. So yeah, your body, your choice. But yes, I'm the secondary person behind what happens with your body because I am your spouse. So what you do with your body, I should know. I should know. A conversation should be had. So, and my whole thing is just hit her lackadaisical. I don't care how this nigga think.
That's the part.
That shit ate away at me.
That's the part.
Like, I've been very cautious using this word. Bitch, you don't give a flying fuck about how your husband feels?
Not at all. That's what it seems like.
That's what I call bitch shit.
Yeah, okay.
When she started recording it, he over there venting his frustrations with this moment. She decided to record. I don't know if she went live, but we do know it's recorded. We're watching it. Right. And while he's walking frustrated, she, whatever nigga. Then she goes, well, I had to figure something out since you wouldn't figure something out.
So not only are you disrespectful, then you tearing the man down on top of that.
There you go. Now, cool, because often we don't know shit. Yes, women have to figure some things out.
This is true.
Guess what? Welcome to a relationship, bitch.
This is what we do.
This is what we do. You expect the man to figure things out. I get it. But guess what? We don't got the answer 100% of the time. Guess what, bitch? Here's the 5% I need help from your ass.
Right. What are we going to do?
And this is what you came up with? Out of all the options to do with this money that I made in the NBA, we could touch on that because he earned over $60 million in his NBA career that has dwindled down to less than $1 million. Get it. You're in dire needs to figure something out to for us to kind of finance your lavish lifestyle that you thought you was going to get behind this NBA player who doesn't have it like that anymore. Bad money management. I'll give that to Joe Smith. We're men. We are better handling finances at some points. A lot of times we aren't. Obviously, this is one of the situations where the guy isn't the money managing guy. So yes, you may have to be the person to manage the finances, ma'am. That happens often. I know plenty of guys, I don't know plenty of guys, but I've heard often where a dude has said that he goes home, he makes the money, he gives it to her because she's better at managing money.
Okay.
I've heard that.
But that denotes team.
Yes.
That denotes partner.
Yes.
Even if we just break it down to basketball.
Yes.
Michael Jordan couldn't have won a championship all by himself. Yes, he can carry the team on his back at
Yeah.
certain points.
Right.
But then you need other people to put in buckets, right?
Right.
But Scottie Pippen didn't suddenly decide I'm gonna become a 3-point shooter.
B.J. Armstrong,
By
Steve
himself,
Kerr,
randomly, he just gonna start shooting
John
3-pointers.
Paxson, the right people in the right place, and this is the part that you play. Your job is to rebound, Robin. Don't do shit else.
That's all I need you to
We
do.
got him for this. We got Bill Winnington to come off the bench and give us 4 fouls because he can't do shit else.
Right.
Luke Longley, he could get 1.2 points. We'll let you know when we need you, Luke.
Right. But everybody is fitting into a certain
Everybody
spot.
fits in a certain spot.
Nobody
So yes,
is to act
yes,
as like a
lady,
rogue.
you may have been the better person financially, but that's where you consult with your teammate, your partner, your spouse, your babe, as you call him, Markel, whoever you are, and say, hey, this is how we need to do this, or this is an option. This is an idea I got. Chick, baby, I'm about to show everybody my drying up ass twat on OnlyFans. That's what I could come up with out of a million options in this world.
Right.
OnlyFans is what's going to break me off.
So what you think?
I think she was making an excuse to do some whole shit.
She just wanted to do.
I just posted a video earlier to my friends in the IG group chat, and it appears this is the way.
This is the way.
Yes, this is the way. And women just love to find a reason to be sexually liberated, a part of this women's, liberation movement. You know what I'm saying? I think, come on, Mark, bro, you can't, dude, she's a 40+ woman. You telling me a 40+ woman couldn't have thought of nothing else?
No. I didn't say she couldn't have thought of nothing else. What I'm saying is, here's my theory. Well, there's a couple of theories. So
Okay.
First of all, this, because of how cleanly that was recorded and how weirdly they've been acting about it, the entertainer in me says, this is for the gram. That's the entertainer. I think the man absolutely knows that your lady was doing something, but it made for a better story.
Well, you know what?
For this, that's the first part. But we'll get past that. But no, let me go back to your whole shit comment.
Yeah.
Let me go back to that.
Yeah.
Do women really need an excuse to do some whole shit?
No, but they have gotten backlash because of it.
Oh, got you. Okay, right. I got you. So, in using that kind of puts a little salve on it.
Come on, man. We'd have
That
heard,
kinda smooths it out
over
some.
decades. I've been stripping to put my kids through school.
Or I was stripping to put myself through college.
All myself through college, and the motherfucker been out of college 8 years now. Mark, let's go.
I hear you.
I'm putting my kids through school, and your kid dropped out of school 4 years ago.
Right. And lives in another state.
Yeah, come on,
now.
Marcus.
Come on now.
I'm here to call it out.
I
But
hear you.
but with this current situation, I want to dive a little deeper.
Let's go deeper. Now let's also talk a little
The
bit
first
about.
question is,
Now, I understand.
how are you guys doing? Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So yeah.
Wonder why.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account, have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife. Period.
Oh, wow.
This woman is already evading accountability like a running back.
I knew that would get you. Go ahead, boy.
And
Go ahead.
he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that she wants to really put a wrench, a bigger.
Go ahead, Mark. You wanted to jump right in on that. Right?
Oh, that is some cold.
It was some shade, right?
Shit. That's some cold.
It was some shade, right?
To say right.
It was some shade. That's what
So
happened.
you have
got
an OnlyFans page, and it's been up for a year, and he didn't know because he doesn't pay attention to his wife.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lady,
Shade.
why don't you just leave your husband?
Okay. Let's continue.
Bigger, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, "Oh, do you know that she has this?" And it blew up from that. I mean, it's no secret Joe's financial issues,
It's a secret to me.
And I have always made a good life for myself. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, and I came back here, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, other things. But, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. So, I've been just like, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, I've been doing a lot, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry. Survival, if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change? When I retired from the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when,
Go ahead, Mark.
Retired from the adult industry.
Like I said, she was looking for a reason to do some whole shit.
Retired from the adult industry. I'm really not mad at sex workers. I'm not mad at them at all. But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
not either.
My whole problem, believe it or not, the OnlyFans shit is beyond me. That's whatever you do is fine. I don't have a problem with that. The two things that stand out the most is if this person is legitimately your partner, why are you not talking to them about you doing this as a ways and means of survival?
Because
why? You never mind that it's the OnlyFans thing. Let's just talk about the money. Why are we not talking about this? And two, why are you tearing this man down? Like, let me tell you, I would use just this video as a reason I go to court. Why do you want a divorce? Let me play this for you. Damn, well, case dismissed. Because, dude, she doesn't seem to have any remorse. That's what I'm saying. No remorse at all. Now, again, I don't know their whole story. So he could have been kicking her ass, Ike Turner style.
No, we're not going to do that.
I'm not trying to give him an excuse. What I'm saying is, all I know is what I'm seeing right now.
Right.
And what they're presenting, what she is presenting right now is a woman who is basically saying he could not maintain our
lifestyle.
I'm not used to this. I've retired from pornography, which I know you made some millions. You retired from the adult industry. She made some money. She had to make some money at some point. Poor money management is what I'm hearing.
That's what we hear.
And from what I'm seeing, y'all in a partnership of what, name only? Because if you're not telling him this stuff, if you're turning around to say, I've had this account for over a year, and this is what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife. That is the shadiest thing, I swear to God. Because let me tell you what you're not finna get my attention after that. You're not finna get none of my attention after that. Well, I'm going to keep that 100. I'm going to keep that 100. This ain't got to do with my misogyny. That has everything to do with my humanity. Motherfucker, that's my humanity.
Let's bookmark the pay attention to your wife's statement.
Yeah.
Because there's more. There's more.
Music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him. I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, I'm tired of living, it's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous, Jan. And I've been going, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. He's like an intricate part of my life, and I just want the best for us.
Here come the crocodile tears.
I wish he wanted that also. That's really where I'm at. I wish that he wanted the best for us, because he's not really wanting the best for himself, so I can't expect him to do for him what he can't do for himself, I guess.
That's the first question.
How can he not be do what he's doing for me when he's not doing what he needs to do for himself? Mark L, this is kind of like circling back to what I was saying. She was looking for a reason to do some whole shit. If it wasn't about whole shit and she masked it behind, I'm making a executive decision for my family. I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't
executive board.
Yeah. Bam! Goddamn, where's the clues bar?
Bars.
Okay, so if this was for the family, he would have known about it up front. Yeah. He had no idea about it till a year later. Right. So what was this money that you was making from popping your little dried up twat all over your OnlyFans page? Did he receive any income? Did you bring this to the household? Because I know one thing. Let Trina walk in the door, or she said, bam, baby, money all over the place. You think I'm not going to ask where the fuck it came from?
Of course you are.
If I'm the breadwinner,
yeah,
and all of a sudden we both struggling, and all of a sudden you drop a whole bunch of money.
And you came in with a loaf of bread, and I need to know where it came from.
I thought we both was broke. I thought we ain't had this. What you did, baby? Oh, shit, I've been driving Uber. I've been driving Lyft.
Not with the quotes.
I've been doing Lyft.
I've been lifted.
I've been lifted.
I've been doing the Uber Lyft.
Yeah. And but if I have no idea about it, you kept it from me. And if you kept it from me, you kept it from me for selfish intentions.
Correct. Because what's the reason?
Because what's the reason? So if you was just, she just said on the first video, I'm getting paid XYZ amount. You getting paid or we getting paid?
Right.
Because if we talk about what we're making, because you sure considered that NBA check, your check. Our check.
That I'm going to spend.
That I'm going to spend.
Because that's our life.
And the whole thing, the whole moment, she's shading his efforts. We could talk about his efforts. I can say Joe Smith had minimal effort. Yeah. We can go ahead and say that. Yeah. I'll give you that. Because I ain't seen Joe Smith nowhere.
Right. His name hadn't come up until you.
But who's to say that he's not going through some? See, here we go deeper. Some set of depression. Goddamn, I used to make this money. I really don't got other skills because let's just be honest. Sometimes athletes don't have the level of skills to do anything else because all they've been told all day life was
play ball. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble. That's what they've been told. You are correct. And hopefully, and you want to hope that they find a way around just that and realize that being an athlete is a finite resource. Right. Your athleticism is a finite resource.
And then she goes out there and starts crying like, I just wish she would understand why I'm spreading my little dry twat all over for everybody to see.
How?
Why he don't understand? How about this, Heffel? How you don't understand why he's mad?
Right. That's the part. Why don't you?
How you don't get?
Because wouldn't you be mad if the roles was reversed? Don't you think if
well, she comes from the porn industry.
I mean, but even still,
so she probably
that ain't got nothing to do with it. See, that's the thing. We can look at the jobs people do, and you can try to tie that to them as their personalities. But at the end of the day, we talk about people here, right?
We are.
These are people, and people got to pay rent. People got to pay the light bill. People got to pay the water bill. People got to pay for whatever they need in the world to survive. I understand that this comes down to a people thing.
It does.
So it really doesn't matter which career you choose as long as everybody is, everybody has consented to being a part of whatever is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing about having consent. So you have taken your partner and put him in a non-consensual position because it looks like you ain't got no partner. If that's how you feel, I'm gonna borrow this one from Dylan. If that's what you want to do, if you want to do some whole shit, you should have just not got married.
There you go. Or you could do some whole shit while married. Just let your damn spouse know you about to do some whole shit. I'm about to do some whole shit. You probably would be surprised at the response.
How many times have we had to go to the women in our lives and say, "Look, we low on money. I'm finna do some whole shit." How many times have you had to do that? I've had to do it a few times. I'm finna do some whole shit, man. We'll come if that check don't look right. I'm gonna do some whole shit.
I've never done nothing of the sort.
The views of that. Personally, hell, this your station.
I've never done nothing of this.
I can neither confirm nor deny said allegations. However, I'm certain at some point in your life, you had to be like, well, I'm about to do me some old shit.
Hey, I'm about to call. Hey, I gotta make a call.
I gotta make this call. Right, you know, look. Hey, listen. Hey, who ain't had to make that call? This is why we need men on this stream, because I know y'all hear us out there. And ladies, I'm not taking that away from y'all, because y'all know. And look, you know, I'm going to tell you, this is what happens. When ladies say they have to make that call, they can only say them words in that order one time. And they can't keep bringing it up, because if a man keeps thinking about it, it's going to be a problem. Well, we got to come with that money. I got to make a call. And then the dude pretend like he didn't hardly hear it. And then she pretend like she didn't hardly say it. And then the bill got paid. And there's a dude named Nate that's going like this somewhere. Anyway, but I'm saying, if y'all are partners, why are you not talking to your partner about this? And then why are you what's with the fake dismissiveness though? Because you was dismissive, now you in tears.
And now you in tears. Why? Because
he left home to go stay with his sister because not because you had an OnlyFans. I need you to understand this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are hearing this from my voice, I am not hating on her having an OnlyFans. I think OnlyFans is great.
I'm sure you do.
I've been there a few times.
Ain't you OG
and from
power?
what I've heard, there are things on OnlyFans that you can only get in OnlyFans. However, it's not the point of having an OnlyFans. It's the principle.
I think
it's the principle of the fact that you didn't talk to your partner
about what you were doing. I think having OnlyFans is a challenge of principles.
I mean, well, okay, it depends.
Come on.
It depends.
Okay.
What if all she was doing was painting her toenails? Okay. Listen, let's say that's all she was doing.
I got you.
And they was dropping money in the bucket.
Nigga, come on, Mark. If she was just painting her toenails, I'm sure she would have just said, "Hey, nigga, I'm on OnlyFans, baby. Let me show you my OnlyFans shit. Come on, Marcus, stop it."
Look, bro, I don't know what she doing.
Okay, and her husband don't either, and that's the problem.
That's the problem. That is ultimately the problem.
So I'm pretty sure she's not going to
do it.
I'm pretty sure she's not going to withhold getting toenails painted.
Right. She would have said, "Hey, babe, they paying me some money to paint my toenails on OnlyFans," and he'd be like, "OnlyFans
toes? Let me see. See, baby, it's just toes."
Meanwhile, if you want to pay $29. Click on the toe on the left side of the third picture down, and you'll be let into a special.
It's a deeper, darker criminal league.
Boy, a deeper, darker criminal league. We don't talk about murder OnlyFans Inc. But my point, but again, we on the same page though. It's really about the fact, but the part I can't understand is the audacity. Yes, ladies, I'm going to use that word in reference to y'all on that one. Just to her. The audacity of her to have an attitude about the fact that he's got an attitude about something he didn't know nothing about. How? How, Sway?
Because that's just what women do. That's what women do.
That's what this woman did.
I'm gonna say that's what women do.
That's what this woman.
I'm sticking to my guns. That's what women do.
I think that's bad. I think it's bad.
I got this psychology video that we're gonna do next week.
Okay. Do we need therapists, G?
He probably watching somebody OnlyFans right now.
For therapy sake. For therapy research.
I just saw a video that actually goes into things of that nature about how women view things, our reaction as now this is the problem.
Oh, gotcha.
Not the problem. Yes, it shifts from the actual problem to the response to the problem. And you know how we respond to problems.
Yeah,
we don't respond the best way to problems.
No, we do.
I could be 100 about that part.
We tend not to.
We get angry, we get loud, we get abusive.
Our feelings are hurt. Like this man's feelings are hurt.
Our responses are out of this world to problems.
Correct. They are problematic.
So now the issue shifts from the problem,
what the actual problem is,
to the reaction
to the problem.
I saw this video. We're gonna talk about that next week. So that's what we have with that. But just to wrap this up, man. Talk to the people who you with, you know what I'm saying? Trina, if you out there just picking up people for Uber, because you be gone a long time with them damn Uber rides, I'm just going to put it out here on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, she be, oh yeah, I'm just going to drive Uber for a couple of hours. I'm going to go Lyft for a couple hours.
Hey, but you know what she doing. You know what she doing. Because she's had the conversation with you, sir.
Right.
Now, until I find out there's some other shit going on, but at least she did talk to you. Like, she didn't just be like, I'll be back in a couple hours, and then came back with a bunch of money. And
she came
what
back.
was you doing?
She came back.
I did what I did, okay?
Well, where you going? I'm going to be where I'm at.
I'm going where I'm going, and I'll be back. No, that ain't what happened.
Baby, let's go have some drinks. I said, okay.
Okay, right. That ain't what happened. You know,
go have some drinks.
Look, that ain't the question. But let's, if you're a partner with someone, that's the piece. That's the part I don't understand. Why would you keep that information away from your partner and then turn around and make it like it's your partner's fault that they didn't know?
Oh, man.
Anyway.
So, moving on, man. This is a situation that I want to talk about that actually was brought to my attention a couple of weeks ago by Brother TR.
Okay.
Actually, we kind of like noticed it at the same time. Okay. This, and I'm targeting the whole feminist movement today.
Okay, gotcha. It's Feminist Black Sunday.
That's my target.
Gotcha.
Because the shift that thing has created, that has caused the separation. I don't really care what goes on in white households.
Right.
Let me say that right now.
That's
their business. But what goes on in this black space is all my business.
Right.
Okay?
I got you.
So that's why I get so angry with the conversation with black women, because Kevin Samuel said this one time.
Here we go.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuel.
The Godfather.
Do every race, it appears that their women belong to them. It feels like our women don't belong to us.
Now, why is that?
Like, you see a supposed to look that way when you see a white man with a white woman. When you see Asian or any other, groupings of people, and there's not that whole don't need divide.
Okay.
With us, with our women, there's this I don't need you divide. I'm trying to outdo you divide. I don't agree with how you do things divide. There's no, just like this previous situation with Joe Smith and his wife, there's no agreeing how the household should go compromise. That has led the keep man away from me, and women have praised everything that they do by themselves.
Okay.
We did it without him when the kid graduates college. When the kid go to jail, it's the daddy fault because the nigga wasn't there. Am I lying?
I've seen it. I've seen it happen. Yes. I've seen it.
So don't want to take accountability for the bad part, but wants to take all the credit for the greatness that may turn out in a situation with your kids.
Okay.
All right. So I want to play this clip that happened with a mother with her daughters that led to a combative situation that led to the death of the daughters. Yeah, man.
Hey guys, it's your girl comedian Ray Diva, y'all favorite comedian, and let me tell y'all, this story makes me sick. I told y'all I was sick of the world, and this is why. Because right there you have Monteria Myers and Mineria Myers. These two young ladies were sent to their death by their own mother. That's right, y'all heard what I said. I'm so fucking disgusted at this story. It makes me mad every time I read about it. Anywho, because I'm going to bring y'all up to date on this story. The story goes, this is all alleged, that the mother was having an ongoing dispute over a man, right? And the person who she was having a dispute with owns or works in a beauty salon in Arkansas. So at some point, an argument ensued at the mother's home. the night before the actual incident happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was an argument or a fight, but it was some type of disturbance at her home. So the next day, this lady grabs her 2 daughters, sends them into the salon with her scary ass to fight this lady, right? Mind you, they go into salon, argument starts, the fight starts, and they're tussling, and at which time the owner or the lady in the salon grabs her gun, shoot both of the girls. One of them dead on the scene, the other one died at the hospital. I believe it was Monteria that was shot in the back of her head. Right. That's a question mark. Now, anywho. You think the mom went in to check on her daughters? No fucking ma'am. She left. What kind of piece of shit mom sends their daughters to their death and then leaves? Like, I'm so angry. So when the salon owner or whoever the lady in the salon started to shoot at them, these girls actually tried to leave. They were retreating. But in Arkansas, the law is, allegedly, even if the suspects are retreating, if you still feel like you are in danger, you can use deadly force. So the deputy prosecutor, Ms. Kava Petro, stated that the homicides were justified. Wow. 2 beautiful girls lost their life for a dumbass mother. Stupid as shit. You allowed a man, you gave 0 fucks about your daughter. Because I'd have never sent my daughters in there anyway without me. If I want to say, let's go, bitch, all of us going. You sent them to their death, then you left them girls. Like, you're the piece of shit, mom.
Hold up.
Breaking news out of Hot Springs, where police are investigating a shooting that killed 2 people.
It happened on 3rd Street earlier this afternoon. Fox 16's Rochelle Turner joins us from the scene. Rochelle, what have you been able to discern?
Donna, Kevin, good evening to you. Police not saying much about this investigation. They were called to this beauty supply store where 2 people were shot and killed. Right now, they're not telling us what happened or saying the victims' names, but I did spoke to several people in this area who said they saw officers swarm this area, and they say the violence needs to stop. A busy day for police in Hot Springs.
Our dispatch received a 911 call of a shooting.
2 people were shot at this beauty supply store on 3rd Street Wednesday. Steven Sellers works in the area and says his customers kept talking about it.
He came in, mentioned some commotion over here about a block away from where we were, and I kind of brushed it off. And then another lady came in about 30 minutes to an hour later, and she said the same thing.
Police not saying much about the shooting.
Detectives are working on this investigation. It's fresh.
1 person died at the scene.
Anything like this is hard to work, you know. Not only for the families, but for the officers and detectives.
Another person was taken to the hospital and died.
Any death is very unfortunate, and we're with them. We're praying for them, and hopefully they can work through this.
All right, so Hot Springs, Arkansas, the sisters killed in the beauty shop shooting Wednesday were their mother, when they confronted the business worker. Police say a fight started and the 2 sisters were shot. Witnesses say they saw the mother refuse to help them and get back in the car and leave the scene. Go ahead, Mark.
That is the craziest damn story. But you know what? It kind of sounds a lot like that story. Didn't we cover that? I think we covered that last year, maybe early this year, where the mother got into the argument in the food place in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And her son ended up killing the dude
right.
who had attacked her. And everybody was jumping on her, talking about, you sent your son in there to go do something. And what we found out later was the son actually witnessed it. He went to the car and got the gun. You know, things happened. They ended up dropping those charges. But it's reminiscent of that. But I think that's where the comparison stops.
Right.
Because what you got right now is now you got some old shitty sour grapes going right now.
Right.
You was with a man who obviously had told you some lies and told this other person some lies, and y'all are fighting over the lies he told y'all.
Right.
And instead of you going to go handle this like a grown person, you send your 22-year-old and 19 and 22-year-old daughters to go and deal with your dispute with this other person that don't got nothing to do with none of y'all really. This really got everything to do with what lies this man has told you, or what situation this man has left you in to believe that you have a beef with this person. So your daughters, in defense of their mother, went into you. You took them up there.
Yes.
And took them. They went to go start a fight, and unfortunately, they have succumbed to their injuries. One died on the scene. One died after the scene, and then you left. Didn't help them at all. Didn't go in with them at all. Nothing. You sent them in there. Because there's no way you can explain to me. The daughters did not say, "Mama, we going up here. We gonna beat her up for you. You drive and drop us off." But they probably wanted to defend their mother, which is fine. But why would you send your children, your two children in there? Why would you do that? That's crazy.
I guess that's kind of like where I know it's not the best circle around. That's what I'm talking about with this, where we're at as men and women.
Okay.
How often you hear men want to fight with their sons?
Want to fight with their sons?
Yeah, or include their sons in on
Never.
taking of hands.
Never.
I hear far too often where a mother, hell, we had it. I'm gonna call out Spice and shit. I'm gonna fight with my motherfucking babies. You are the adult.
Right.
Your position is not to even include your child into anything with violence.
Right. You try to
because as men, we understand what the outcome could be.
Yeah, because
we understand where it could turn at any moment. If I say, yeah, Deb, it did happen in that situation where who got killed out there in California last year, the artist that got killed out there in California last year, and the robber was the father, and he brought his son with him, but also brought the mother.
I can't remember the dude's name, but I know you're talking about. He
But-
was at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So, but it's nothing that I hear where a man tries to say, "Hey, I'm bringing me and my son. We about to go. Yeah, go in there and you go handle this situation, and then I'ma drive off." What's going on? Where
we're not going?
How do you make this decision to even have your child even see you want to even be involved into a fight?
Right.
Because any situation I ever had with somebody, son, I need you to go in the house real fast.
Right. And you had to know this situation. If there was an argument the night before, there's already an escalated situation.
Right.
So the potential for this to go bad was already there.
Right. Because this day and age, don't nobody even want to pull up with hands.
No.
They want to pull up with the strap.
Right.
So it's already going to be, man, look.
That's crazy.
Help me make sense out of this.
I can't help you make sense out of it. She's definitely misguided. I won't stick that on all women.
No.
But I'm going to stick that on this woman because that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I can tell you countless times my mother was good to stand up in my stead to do anything, just about anything that needed to be done as far as let me handle this. If something needs straightening, I'm going to straighten it.
And there you go.
Because that's what a parent does or should do.
Yeah.
That's what a parent should do. These little girls should not have had anything. Well, I won't say little girls when I was grown, but my point being, they should have had nothing to do with that dispute.
And I guess that's what I'm talking about. When we're talking about in-house interactions and leading and stuff, that was an emotional reaction.
That is an emotional reaction.
For the most part.
Why would you think?
Because I know we stupid. But for the most part, men don't make those emotional decisions like that and include your child in your emotional ignorance. Now, dudes, once again, we do stupid things.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure there are anomalies, outliers out there. But
You know,
overall,
men slap their women across the head
Yeah.
in front of the kids. I'm not excluding the fact that I know dumb things are done by men.
Yes.
I just want to, if we really talk about generally speaking, the abuse rate by men versus what's really going on, is a lower percentage. It's high in the Black community versus any other community, but overall the percentage of abuse is low if you look at per person on the earth, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just saying, I'm never going to go pull up to anything and say, hey, Day-Day, come ride with me because it's about to go down. Now, I have had to go make some defensive things happen some things happen in defense of my son.
Yeah.
But those decisions were, hey man, I need to talk to you.
Right.
De-escalation was the goal.
The goal, right.
So
you got a child out here.
Because I got a child out here.
Right.
And I want to see I want to see my son know that everything doesn't have to turn
to
violence in disagreements of basically his son, this dude's son, and my son got into it.
Right.
Okay. So some things were said and it got back to me. Oh, let me go because motherfucker, I be taking care of your ugly ass son because y'all don't be here like you need to be, and you just had to that,
Right.
So
let me get some things straight.
I had to put some straightening. Yeah. Hey man, let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Conversation had, some things was understood. People kept their lives.
That's it.
Level heads, de-escalated level heads, and for however long after that, I was still watching his ugly ass son when he wasn't there.
Gotcha.
Everybody child loves me.
Right. But that's what you was able to handle.
Right.
I can't give you an explanation for why the mother felt that this was important, but boy, does she feel stupid right now.
Man, I don't know
you
how
lost both your children. Is the shock setting in?
I don't know how I feel about that. How she feels. I don't know how remorseful I am. I should be remorseful, but I don't know if I am because, God damn it, you sent her to death. So you have to live with that. Shout out to T.R. Tyrone Roberts. Bad behavior grows in an environment where bad behavior is not checked.
This is correct.
There you go. Shout out, brother.
This is correct. Because I can't think of for the life of me why I would say to my sons, "Hey, come get in the car. We're gonna go handle this." I don't see that. Even if somebody harmed their mother, I got that. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna take this way.
Right.
I'm gonna take that way.
Right.
Because this is what I do.
Yes.
This is what I do. This is not for you. This is not a situation for you. If I got beef with somebody, I do not expect my children to jump into the fight to handle it. This is not. I'm gonna be like, hold up, we gonna get to that. Y'all take y'all little ugly ass in the house.
Yeah, you sound like me.
Right.
It's spreading. It's spreading.
Y'all go in the house.
FDK Inc., baby.
Dial 911 and wait for my instructions.
Wait for the instructions for the other one.
Wait for my instructions for the other one to drop.
Yeah, man.
But y'all are not in this.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yo, man, all y'all parents out there on that stupid energy talking about fighting with your kids and fighting people because of your kids. I guess, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
True.
All that. That's TV shit.
That is TV shit.
That's movie shit. And if you indulge in that shit, you stupid as hell because your goal ain't to teach your child every resort to everything is violence. Correct. You stupid motherfuckers.
Correct.
Teach your child to do something more counterproductive, more productive than violence.
Yes.
I always told my son, hey, man, just because they said some shit, because Devin was putting kids in headlocks in the kindergarten. I had to stop his ass early.
Quick. Cut it out.
Daddy, he would cut me in line. I love the fact that he defended himself. Though.
But son, let's talk about this. Your reaction was a little over the top. You didn't have to burn the school down.
He put him in there like, watching WWE with my son.
Yeah, right. Let's slow this down. But no, you got a point, and that's the thing. And I we again, y'all just know this is stuff shit we see on the internet, right? So we don't know the ins and outs, but all I know is here's what the end result is. You got 2 dead daughters.
Yes.
That is an absolute solemn fact. That is a fact. That is indisputable. They are no longer alive. They have been unalive based on whatever occurred prior to them being dropped off at that location.
Right.
Phoenix. The mother was dead wrong and she's solely responsible for the death of her daughters. She's a sorry excuse for a mother. I'll give you that. I think she should have to. I think if the lady was found not guilty for defending herself, I think this mother should be charged.
I definitely, whether what happens for the defendant herself or not, I think the mother should be charged because you put your kids in front of a violent situation.
That's
And
premeditated.
that's child abuse, that's
Yeah.
child neglect, that's
Child
that's
endangerment.
child endangerment, all that child shit that happens that you do stupid in front of your kids. They charge that to you. As far as all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? TR shout out Spice One.
Shout out to Spice One. Right on. But I mean, it's amazing to me that even occurred. That is crazy.
I mean, that's once again the world that we live in, man. We don't give a shit about the kids, it appears.
So they actually own FDK for real.
Yeah, I thought, I was just playing, y'all.
Right. Look, we had a friend that put up that meme that said, "I bet you the people that say FDK the hardest will mess around and rearrange your whole facial structure about their kids," and they right.
And they right.
I may say FDK, but don't put your hands on mine though.
I mean,
Not
look
mine
at-
though. Y'all stay safe.
my whole thing about my whole FDK theory has something to do with don't expect somebody owes anything to your kids just
Correct.
because they kids. Don't mean that I won't do absolute the most that we can for the kids.
Correct.
But don't expect that your ugly ass child is owed anything
From anybody else.
from
But you.
anybody just cause. You know what? Shout out to TR. I know he told this to somebody that's real close to him. I won't, say their name. But he told a close person in his life that, hey man, don't nobody care about your kids just because you care about your kids.
Right. You the only one that's obligated to care about your kids.
Yeah, I hope they heard that. You know what I'm saying? But while we here talking about the kids, man, here we are going into the holiday season.
Yes.
All right, here we going with our shameless plug moment.
Shameless plug. A reason for the season.
Yell Entertainment, Your Radio Cast, a reason for the season. This is our second annual Reason for the Season campaign that was created out of the mind of TR Tyrone Roberts. Yes, something comes out of that head.
Yes.
Not that head,
Not
but that head.
A reason for the season, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, this is our follow-up event from last year where we our campaign just to give to the less fortunate for the holiday seasons who may not, be granted the privileges that we have. Right. And I think for the most part, most of us have had a period in our lives where we were not able to get things that we wanted, or at times anything. Or things that we needed. And this is just our way of finding a way to give back. We've gotten to a point right now that we're more mature in life. We're adults. Even if we don't have it, we are congregating, as I always say, with like-minded people that we can give back. Stop being greedy. Keep a real partner. Give to the needy.
The ribs touch it.
Don't make me wait.
Don't make them wait.
Yeah, so yes, we will be holding this event on the 9th and the 10th of December. Okay, so please donate to the Cash App at Your Radio Cast, man. Help us make this thing happen. Talk about it, Markel.
Hey man, listen. I know that a lot of those faces, them little faces, lit up last year when they got those gifts. It was something that was quite unexpected for them. And I know that they were definitely happy for someone to be a blessing to them.
Yes.
So please do give to someone less fortunate to try to go ahead and help to make them have a really good holiday season.
Yeah.
To show them that people actually do care. Aside from all the bullshit you see in the news today about how people don't care, we want you to know that we know that it's not everybody.
Yeah.
It's not everybody that doesn't care.
Yeah.
There are some that don't.
Some they don't.
But
we care.
The good majority of us do care,
right,
for our fellow man. So just they can drop out unwrapped toys, too,
right?
To let them know that if you don't have the cash and don't want to put it in the Cash App, that's fine. You can bring unwrapped toys that we can go ahead and go ahead and get wrapped up and handed out to children, toiletries, items, things that we want to go ahead and get people
right.
to to give out to the people.
All right, so last year we had over 70 toys donated with over 20 gift cards that was donated to us. We want to actually increase that amount. So we need your help once again. So donate to the Cash App at Your Radio Cast. Also, we will be holding this at Healing Haven. Shout out to my brother Sean Chin with Healing Haven.
Chin up.
Coming through again in the clutch.
Clutch, my man.
He said, hey man, why don't you get that, man, if you don't come on over here with that, because a nice space to hold this event. Once again, it is located in Riverdale. I can't think of the address at the time, but Healing Haven of Atlanta, Inc. So search for that, and the flyer is posted on the website. The flyer is posted in the Yale Radio Cast Facebook page. The flyer is posted on the Dialing Yale Facebook page. The flyer is posted on the Instagram at the Yale brand. Just search for the Reason for This Season holiday campaign. Donate to the cause, a worthy cause, and just help somebody who may not be as lucky and as privileged as you are in the moment. That's what I got.
Excellent. All right. So, all
right. We got a couple of things, but we're gonna go ahead and hold that for next week.
We're gonna hold it for next
week.
We're
gonna hold.
Sure?
We're gonna hold it for next week.
That man on fire.
Do we want to?
Let's hold it.
Let's hold it. Let's hold it. Let's hold it for next Saturday. We don't want to sad this out, man. This has been a pretty fun episode, man.
Absolutely.
It's been pretty entertaining, so I don't want to sad it out. I mean, we already did one thing, man, and we don't want to turn it too,
we want to try to get out on a high note.
Yes. Although we finished with the low note.
Yeah, we did. It was low. But we do. Hey, no, we finished with a high note.
The reason for the season. Yeah. That is the high note. Yeah. So man, we did it. You know what I'm saying? Once again, so shout out to everybody who supports us. Once again, donate at Yale Radio Cast. Follow us on all social media platforms. YaleRadioCast.com. Like, subscribe. Share the stream to 3 people. That's all we asking. We really would appreciate it if you shared to 20 people, just like the stupid ass memes that y'all post on y'all shit. But memes don't even be funny, but 3 is good. We got to start somewhere. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And just following up going into next year. Of course, we're coming back with the 2nd annual LED conference as well.
Yes.
Shout out to my people over there, Motivational Shit Podcast, Lightworker Wayne, Huey G, Empress Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? We got other things coming up, more shows, more podcasts going into 2024. So y'all need to jump on this train while it's starting to rev up, because it's about to go full speed ahead in 2024. I appreciate everybody who has supported us thus far on this long, unforgiving journey called life. You know what I'm saying? Just know this. The focus of your radio cast is for the media side, True Black Media. Hashtag that, True Black Media. Our purpose, I was going by the gold standard, and we still the gold standard. But shout out to my guy Key too, man. You know what I'm saying? When he said, man, y'all are black media, and kind of like, it has always been a thing, but just black media, true black media. I started thinking about we have to be the platform that shows us in the best imagery. So I'm not gonna hate on what no other platform is doing with their shows. Shout out to y'all.
Y'all are black media too.
Y'all are black media too. But I want to sway.
Show the Mail Review live from Studio 7B. We just want y'all to know, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday season. We getting ready to take that crush. We going into December. Next time you come back, it's gonna be December, y'all.
Oh, wow.
We're going to see y'all very soon. And, for those of y'all who were neglectful in partaking during November, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't agree with that at all. I did it all November. But November's coming to an end. So you fellas, I know y'all won't be listening. Y'all be doing something else. But all I will say is, as always, y'all, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for streaming. Thank y'all for showing up on the stream. Thank y'all for being here for us. We surely appreciate you. And we're going to sign off. And as always, the motto for the Gold Standard Company is...
Get the business.
Get the business. We'll see y'all next weekend. Have a good one.
This is grown man business. The kind of swag don't hit a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them bags, popping them tags. You know how we bless that cash. The grown man business.
you right.